Hello, everybody. Welcome to Make Along Monday. I just froze. Oh my goodness. My internet is going to be ugly today. Hi, Ivy. Good to see you. Oh, you got the bougie track? Oh, I've got the bougie track chatters and lurkers. Girl, it is. I'm ready for a nap. Is that Roberta? Hi, Roberta. Oh, you changed your name. Wait a minute now. That is you. Hi. When did you change your channel name? Thank you for coming by. Oh, you're lurking in crochet. Well, thank you for lurking. And what are you crocheting? Hey, Marshallee. What's up? What's up, girlfriend? Oh, Mona's here. Good to see you. Andrea, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Welcome to Make Along Monday. Miss Gloria's here. What's Gloria got? Oh, she's saying, hey, I guess I should say it too. Dreamy Raid, because I was overseeing dreams. Then I came home. Then I'm going to Granny D's. I'll get a few minutes of Karen before I have to do the cousin Zoom. Then it'd be time to go to bed. Hi, Steve. Racine, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Andrea is eating ramen and listening, was crocheting a hat for Hat Not Hate. Okay. Sorry, I was reading. Oh, my brain is worn out. Look, if you wait for me to edit a video, you will never, ever, ever see it. I am way too critical about myself. I write down what I'm going to say, and I try to say it without stumbling over it too much. And if I stumble over it too much, I just, in that video, put it in the trash and do another one. I haven't gotten that editing down yet because it's like I need to cut out this part and I need to cut out this part. And you know what? Everybody knows I have moments and I am me. When I grow up, I'll have more professional looking videos. But you know what? I'm just me. But your videos are beautiful. Everybody does beautiful videos. I try to get my point across and I make it nice and short and sweet, to the point. I wasn't able to show my FO Friday. I was away this weekend. I'll do it this Friday. Okay, Gloria, thank you. You don't have to show something every Friday. I don't have you on contract. But I love seeing what you do, because you do some beautiful things. You and your color combinations, I am just in awe. Sabrina, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you doing? And what are you up to? I am doing much better. Thank you very much. My neighbors have been nice since the raid. I guess to make your neighbors behave, you need to get the FBI involved. I don't know. It was cool this morning, so I've been out in the yard all day and got some things done. I'm kind of proud of myself. Now, hopefully tomorrow will be just as nice and I can get more stuff done. I'm up to about 5'2", Marshallee. That used to always be my answer when people would ask me, "What are you up to?" Oh, about 5'2". I am so with you. That's why I only do short videos, because I know somehow I'm a mess up. Yeah, I just write it down, because it never fails. If I don't write it down, I'm going to forget to say something. So I just write it down, try to make sure I cover all of my points. And I kind of figure people would be more inclined to watch short videos than a long, drawn out video. I try to remember to welcome my subscribers, but it's a given. I welcome you. I love you. I value you all. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. Happy Monday, Angela. Oh, and this is Make Along Monday. I finished my romper. Well, my romper's almost finished. I had issues with this romper, y'all, but it was because it's an old pattern and I didn't know what they were trying to make me do. But I got it done. I need to get some buttons for the back. And they had little appliques for the front. If I see some appliques that just move me, I may get some appliques. But what I didn't realize was that the pattern calls for Velcro. So I don't have to sit and put all those crazy buttons or snaps on the bottom. I can just sew a little Velcro on the bottom and I'm done with it. So I got my romper. Let me see if I move the chat. There we go. If I move the chat, I'll be lost. But there's my very first ever romper. I almost have an FO. Almost. Yes. Yes. Thank God. How is everything with everybody? Is everybody okay? Because I know last week I was having drama every day. What was it? Last Monday, my daughter called, her car was ready. So I took her, picked up her car, got her home. So she got her car out of the shop last Monday from having had an accident. She went out yesterday morning. Somebody had tried to steal it, broke in the back passenger's window, and took the whole steering column just about apart because she has a Kia and they were trying to steal it with the USB port, is my understanding. I don't know. So her car is on the way to the shop yet again. She didn't even have it a whole week. Sad. You know what, Marsha Lee? We all need a relaxing day. I haven't crocheted yet. I finally found my eye hook. It was in my kitchen project bag instead of in my do-rag project bag. So now I can finish my last two do-rags. And Marsha Lee, Ola Joe says she is eating ramen noodles and relaxing. Cammy, good to see you. You're having salmon for dinner tonight. Oh. Well, you all will be proud of me. I have already chopped up my salad and it is on my plate in the refrigerator with my rotisserie chicken waiting for me. My dinner's ready. I will not be fumbling tonight. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Andrea. You like that color? You know what? I looked at that and I was like, that's not a little boy's color, but it's like, you know what? From when I was making baby things, all of the color palettes have changed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. And I like it. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Miguel. Thank you for coming by. Are you still laying down? Oh, and Joanna's here. Thank you. That's Joni. I saw I am not reading today. Well, I have a floater in this eye. So when I look over here at the comments, sometimes I see them and sometimes I don't. I wish it floated into my eye. I wish it would float out. It's been a year and I'm tired of it. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Racine. Did I do it? Did I do it, Racine? Oh, thank you, Steve. No, honey, I am not expecting. This is Racine's fault because Racine is having a grandson, and Melanie from Melanie's Crochet had said that nobody crochets for little boys anymore and everybody wants little boy crochet items. So then I said, well, let's crochet little boy rompers. So that's what we've done because Racine's going to have another grandson. Not me. I talked to my little cousin yesterday. It's like, your baby's almost 2. You should have another one while you're still in baby mode. And she's like, no. So this is going in my basket. Marshally says, hi, Miguel Boo. I listened to your video earlier. I'm sorry about that. People can be cruel at times. People are just ugly. I listened to Lorna's video yesterday and I was like, I hope you have felt welcome on my channel because I welcome everybody. Because that's what I said in the beginning. This is a happy channel. If you have drama, do not bring it here. I will not tolerate it. Everybody is welcome unless they start mess. And I have no problem blocking people. But I don't want my mods to block people because they're unhappy with them from another channel. And all of my mods are in agreement. So because everybody does not get along. And you cannot expect everybody to get along, but you can expect everybody to be civil. And I don't want any hard feelings on my channel because this is where you come to have fun and relax, and crochet is therapy. So this is my happy place and I want it to be your happy place. And if you want to have drama, then go over to the other channels that like the drama because there are some, but this is not one. Now I'm getting off my soapbox because we're here to have a good time. Yeah. I mean, it's like 6 days she had the car. Sabrina, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. You know, Sandrine, I came in here and I forgot to say Dreeny Raid. I was like, can I raid my own live? Marshall is laughing at Steve. Let's see what VJ's response is going to be. Well, now you see. Hey, copy. Took you a minute to get over here. That's okay. You ran as fast as you could. Honey, are you out of breath now? Please don't be out of breath. I hope you brought your drink with you. Well, if you're just, let's see, what time was that? 3:39. And I'm on time. All you missed is that I showed my romper and I reminded everybody that this is a happy channel, so we're not going to have any drama here. And let me ask everybody, this is the pattern, and the pattern has little appliques on the front. But since why is that looking so drab? Come on, production, can I have a little, I guess not. Okay. Production, just so you know you're being replaced. Appliques. How many people put appliques on their crochet? Because really and truly, I'm okay with it being plain, but I like the appliques too. What does everybody think? Appliques or no applique? And I will sew them on. I'm not going to use a hot glue gun because I don't want any issues with them coming off. Thank you, Sabrina. I think it's going to be good. It's a sweet baby kale, and I chopped up some celery in it, and some romaine, and the superfood blend, because you know they've got the bags at the grocery store that they say are superfoods, and they're already cut up. I bought a bag of them because I sometimes I got, well, you know what? Actually, it's cheaper for me to buy a bag of chopped up mixed superfood vegetables than it is for me to buy each individual vegetable, because by the time I get them eaten, they've gone winky on me. So a bag full is about all I can. I mean, it takes me a week to eat a bag full. And Roberta says, my daughter in law asked me to make a baby blanket for a member of her family. Oh, she is working so much she doesn't have the time. I said, sure, it will be ready when you come to dinner this Sunday. Roberta, Sunday? When did she ask you? Your crochet hook is on fire. So how long does it take you to make a baby blanket? Isela, so good to see you. Yes, girl, you caught me live. I enjoyed being at your house yesterday. Isela was live yesterday. Now, I've seen her video, but Isela does not go live often. Hey, Tank. Nadine. Honey, how are you? I was thinking about you on Saturday, and here you are. How are you feeling? How is the walking? What are you crocheting? No, your big thing is knitting. What are you knitting? Give me all the deets. And how do you like your new house? Sabrina says, Miguel, blind stitches, camera dreams. Oh, you're speaking there. Sabrina's speaking to everybody. Angela says, what pattern did you use for the baby romper? I used Baby Bubbles is the name of the pattern, and it's out of the Hooked on Crochet book from, now I keep telling everybody I'm using this old antique book, number 28 from 1991. And this is one of my cousin's books because I do not remember Hooked on Crochet. But this is Hooked on Crochet number 28. And back in the day, this book was $2.95. Wow. But it's a pretty nice little book. I just have to, I've been using modern patterns so much recently here. I have to re-gear myself back to the old way they used to write patterns, because they put everything, the different sizes are color coded. And so I was reading, behind the color I was using, didn't read the bottom, the rest of the line to find out, oh, I was supposed to do that. Okay, well, let me frog. I know. Kelly says read the whole pattern. I did not read the whole pattern. I do not. Miss Angela, here's a mini tea set for you. You know I'm not doing any amigurumi, but I like baby things. But nowadays everybody wants to dress the babies like they're little people. Orny, right? Stephanie Lynn and Molly Mae, that's Orny. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What are you up to? Because I remember we had 2 channels that had 2 people's names on it, and you know I don't remember anything. And the truth will set me free. I don't remember anything. Estella says, I like drama, but it's on the Mexican channel. Have you ever seen a Mexican novella? No, I have not. Cuppy got her inhaler. Girl, I hear you. When I go to Jeannie's at night, I have to have my cup of tea with my Halls in it, my Kleenex, and my inhaler because between Jeannie and Sandrine, they have me gasping for air. Cammie says, like I said in Kelly's VJ, you welcome in people from day one when they come into your house. Thank you, Cammie. And that's what this channel is. I'm here to have fun, meet people, and learn. If it wasn't for Racine and her little grandson, I would not have been making a baby romper. If it hadn't been for my cousin lending me her pattern books, I wouldn't have had this pattern because it was not in any of the books I had. It was in the book my cousin had. I learn something new every day and I enjoy it. I meet people from Africa to Alaska and Australia, and I love it. Marsha Lee says, but VJ, we're here to create and inspire, not cause drama. Exactly, Marsha Lee. That is exactly. And Denise says, none in case they fall off. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to use the if I decide to put the decals, the appliques on, Denise, I'm not going to use the glue gun. I'll actually sew them on. I'll do a little whip stitch and sew them on so they don't fall off. And that's why I like the idea for this one that the buttons are in the back, because I know little people chew on their clothes and I don't want anybody chewing the buttons off. Applique are cute just like buttons. Yeah, but I'm not going to do buttons. But you like appliques? Gloria uses appliques. Okay, on baby clothes, Gloria? Isela says 1. Okay. I'll see if my local Wally World has well, I'll look online because I only need 3 buttons and I'm sure they don't have the 3 buttons that I want for this olive green. I'll look online. Maybe they'll send them to me. Angela says it looks good either way. Well, thank you. Thank you. And this is from the lady who puts earrings and necklaces and bracelets on all of her dolls. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why I asked. Miguel is back. I was giving chickens watermelon. Never mind. Your chickens love you, Miguel. Ivy says, "About spit my drink out when you said winky on me." They do. Well, what do you call it, Ivy? Take me 2 days to make a baby blanket. Tank. Girl. 2 days? My name is VJ and I crochet slow. I have never in my life made a baby blanket in 2 days. As a matter of fact, I got 2 baby blankets over there that I'm going to finish when we start our Whip It Wednesday. Whip It Wednesday. But we're going to finish our whippets. I'll have to think about what to call that. Anyway, we're going to start taking our Whip It Wednesdays and we're going to finish whips instead of starting new whips. We're going to get these whips done because I'm tired of looking at this tote I have full of whips. And I love my Granny D, but I do not want Mount Whipmore. I want to finish my whips. Cammie says, y'all, my mom told me to make mittens for my niece last night, and this afternoon she completely talked me out of making the mittens for my niece. I'm not touching that. Angelise, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Welcome to Make Along Monday. What are you working on? And please, everybody, if you are so inclined, I'd appreciate a thumb. And Miguel says, I have lots of Hooked on Crochet books. I showed one or two in my live last night. You must have gone live after I went to bed. Because I went to bed after Kelly ended her live. What time did you go live last night, Miguel? There's Granny. I'm late, but just wanted to stop in and say howdy do and leave you my thumb. Thank you, Granny. I was just talking about you. I hope you heard me talking about you. Wait a minute. Roberta said she asked yesterday at our family get together. I'm using my own combo moss, no name stitch. I like. Okay. You know, I was going to ask. I should be able to do it in my sleep. Baby blankets really don't take much time. Okay. I crochet slow. Okay, she asked you yesterday, you'll be done by Sunday. That's a week. I might be able to do a baby blanket in a week. I cannot do one in 2 days, Tank. I know they're little okay. Maybe my problem is my blankets are 40 by 40 or 36 by 42. I don't do the little 30 by 30 blankets. I do stroller size. You can lay the baby in and swaddle them in it and cover their head and throw them over your shoulder blankets. So what size baby blanket does everybody make? That's Stephanie. Oh, that's Stephanie? Oh. Okay. Hi, Stephanie. Lord help me. Salud, números reales cuatro. ¿Cómo está? And I will turn the rest of that over to Isela. Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? They have been quiet since they had to put in the new front door and the windows and reseed. I think they put new sod down where the Hummer was in the yard. I didn't look to see if they put the mailbox back up. But after they had to do all that remodel Tuesday night just to go to bed, they've been quiet. I need the FBI in my life. Yeah, it was it's been a whole different world. Okay. It's speaking Granny. Rochelle, thank you for lurking while you're at work. I appreciate you coming by. You know I really appreciate you. I love you. That I knew Isela would back me up. Thank you. Oh no, all Priscilla Joe, I hate it when that happens. Thank you. Thank you. I need some backup. I really do. I need some backup. Everybody speaking. Thank you all so very much. Gloria uses fabric glue. That's what she used. You use fabric glue on your crochet? I'm hesitant to use glue around babies though, because you know they're going to put it in their mouths. I don't mind. I think I'll just sew it. Yes, I do, VJ. If it is required or requested, it just does something to my creations. Oh, yes, it does. I agree. It does. It does. I agree. Does anyone know why I cannot see Nightbot in anyone's live? Do you see Nightbot here, Ivy? Denny, hi. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I finished the romper, Denny. I just have to put the little applique on if I find some I like, and the buttons in the back, and the Velcro in the crotch. So they can change the diaper. But I finished it, Denny. Aren't you proud of me? I only took the loose 4 times. Oh. She is Marshall. She's requested pattern testers, and then she will do a how do people get my cell phone number? I didn't give you that number. And I did not say you could text me. So I believe the answer is yes, Marshall. Denny is on the 15th Which Way Filet. Girl, go ahead with your bad self. Sandrine says I can make a baby blanket in 1 or 2 days. Did I tell you I crochet slow? I need everybody to be a Wednesday in order to finish all of my look. You know what? We're going to take one whip at a time, Miguel. Yep. Granny D calls it Mount Whitmore. Yes, she does. This lady, Joni. Yep. She coined that phrase and I love it. I really do. Everybody's speaking. And Granny, here we go. And this is Granny's link. She goes live right after me, and I will ask you all, please, to do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. I want to thank everybody who came by and okay, Ivy, Marshall Lee is waiting. We are doing the rompers. We're still doing the chemo do-rags. I found my hook so I can finish my last 2 do-rags. We're still working on the Which Way Filet blankets, and Denny is on blanket number 15. Granny says, who wants a Mount Whitmore? Miguel says it wasn't dark yet here when I went live. I think Acela was there. Really? Okay. Lauren decided to shower and try to feel less rubbish before returning to YouTube. I hear you. Yeah, it's no good when you feel like rubbish, but we don't care. Yes, Ivy, we love your tops. Okie dokie, over and out. Y'all have fun. We will, Granny. We're going to be over there in just a minute. And Joni says, Lauren, I washed myself as well today, dyed my hair, and now I feel all new again. Girl, I hear you. I'm not gonna put any more dye on my hair because I can't keep up with my roots anymore. So it is what it is. This is now the color of my hair, and this is the color it's gonna be. Sometimes I walk by the mirror. Why did I do that? Because now I know I can't go. Nope, it's this way. There we go. I've gotten to the point where I don't walk by the mirror and go, who is that? I would probably do a baby blanket in a couple of days if I had nothing else to do. That's what I'm thinking, Lauren. If I had nothing else to do, but then I rediscovered my magic jigsaw puzzle app, and I've gotten back into doing jigsaw puzzles on my Kindle, and I am enjoying that, especially since I can't paint. I do all of the ones with the scenery and the architecture. Lauren says, makes you feel better, usually, doesn't it, Joni? Yes. I will probably dye my hair next week, but tonight was shower and a hair wash. I know I was out mowing and I had to do something. Jeanette, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for joining us on Make Along Monday. I want to thank everybody who has spent the last half hour here and those who are just coming in. Trish, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I know there are a lot of crafters here on YouTube, and you could have gone anywhere, but you chose to be here with me, and I do not take it lightly. Oh, Steve, I really appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you. And Sabrina's, I like 40 by 40 size or a little bigger for baby blank. Something just blew across my deck and I almost had a heart attack. I guess we had a wind gust. Ola Joe saying hi to everybody. Gloria says, yes, indeed, I don't make nothing for it to go in the mouth. Right. I mostly do it on the hats, diaper covers, or blankets. My kids used to chew on their blankets, especially when they're teething. I just have to make sure I sew it down really well. Okay. Thank you, Gloria. Everybody's speaking. Thank you all. I'm going to make the romper for my grandbaby on the way. Okay, Denny, that'll be fantastic. I can't wait to see it. I think that was my chime for Granny D. Marshallie wants to know if she can be a tester. Oh, I think being a pattern tester would be so much fun. I crochet slow too. Thank you, as sellers, not just me. Yes, I love me some Granny D. I do. And I love each and every one of you. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. This is Make Along Monday, and I come on at 3:30 Central. Lauren is in the running as well. We are just doing, thank you, Ola Joe. We are just doing a make along. We're not really doing a crochet along because everybody's free to choose their own pattern. But this week we're doing baby rompers. We have been doing chemo do-rags and which way fillet baby blankets because there is no end in our make alongs. Yes, Sabrina, they're in the if they're not in the description of this video, because I have to check and see if I put them in, they're in the description of the first video because Racine pulled up a lot of baby romper patterns. Yes, we will be over there. Okay, did I answer everybody? Everybody, I appreciate you more than you know. You all are great. In the midst of making supper. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming by. Thank you all so very much. Enjoy making your baby rompers, chemo do-rags, which way fillet baby blankets. Sabrina, I will put the links for the rompers in the description below. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. We'll do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Thank you all. Wear your mask. Socially distance is not over yet. And I want to see each and every one of you here in these YouTube streets. And those who can make it, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central is, no, 2:45 is Whip It Wednesday, where everybody gets to show their whips. So see you all on Wednesday.